Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to make a very beautiful silk sari blouse. To make this blouse I have already marked my lining piece like this, and this is the main fabric. So this is like a 4 to 5 inch of fabric. I have just cut this from the sari piece. Okay, so I just made like a 5 inches of that, and this is the hanging that I'm going to use for the blouse. So now let me draw the neckline. The width of the neckline is like 2.5 inches. So from the top you're going to draw something like such. Okay, it's very simple blouse and it's very easy to make actually. So you're going to draw that nice and neat like this. Okay, and then it's going to have an outer shape like such. Okay, do not fear to cut out the sari like 4 to 5 inch. The 5 inch of the sari piece is not going to make much difference while you wear the sari, believe me. So this is now sari piece, and now I'm going to design in this. Okay, just take the lining fabric and just put it on top of this piece. So make sure that the folded edge faces the raw edge of the sari, and just give a dab. So when you give a dab, the entire impression of that lining blouse will fall on the piece of sari like this. And now I'm going to darken out this with a chalk. Okay, and now let me cut this out till where I need this thing. So I just need this till the entire blouse. Okay, till the end. And also I need the border. I'm going to use the border also. I don't want to waste this, so cut the border out. And now you can see this is the sari piece, and open that and fold that again. So we need a two of this, one for the right side and the back left side. So open that and close it like this, and just give a dab. So once the dab is done, you can see you get the impression, and I'm going to draw that on my neck side also. Okay, so both the side of the design is ready now. Okay, this is how it's look. So let me assemble this. So first let me put my main fabric on top lining, and on top of that I'm going to place this piece of fabric on the exact center like this. Okay, clear? So both the piece is going to come like this, and now all I'm going to do is I'm going to pin that in place and cut out the excess fabric from outside of the design, and I'd be sewing this on top of the design like this. Okay, so first let me cut this out on the exact marking. Okay, so I'm just cutting this out, and I'm going to sew on the design like this. Even beginners can try this. Very simple and very easy to make. There are lots and lots of YouTube videos of making blouse design, but I can tell you that these design, whatever design I used to post in my YouTube channel, it's a really simple, easy. Even beginners can try this. Okay, so you're going to come out like such, and I'm going to cut out the excess fabric from inside. Make sure that you leave a marginal amount of fabric for snipping that in. Okay, now very carefully I'm just cutting this out. I want to stay in track. I just want that nice curve, and I'm going to go out like this. So once it's done, I'm going to add some notches to turn this design nice and neat. You're going to turn only that green color fabric, so you'll get into the pretty side like this. So now you're facing the pretty side out. Okay, so once it's done, pin everything in place, and now I'm sewing the raw edge of the blouse like this, and I'm going to go all the way up like this. So just putting a top stitch is going to make the design stay on the place till you add the lace. Okay, So if you are a little bit fat, you can just take 5 inch out of the sari, and if you are lean enough, you can take maximum of 8 inches. Definitely, for sure, it's not going to make much difference. Okay, so now I'm going to sew the outer part like this. Okay, and once it's done, I'll be adding the edging lace to that entire design. So now I'm going to sew to the next side. Okay, so just edging lace works really neat, so always buy a bundle of this edging lace, which is going to help you in most of your projects. We're going to give a nice and neat finish actually, and this is how I'm going to sew the entire blouse like this. Okay, so once it's done, I'm going to prepare the centerpiece, and you know that I have made a small piece of border. Okay, so I'm just placing that on the sari fabric, and I'm sewing it like such. Only you're going to sew at the top and bottom, and cut out the excess fabric like this, and turn this inside out. Okay, so once it's turned nice and neat, and you're going to place this underneath the neckline like this. So this depends upon the width of the neckline. Now my width of the neckline is like 5 inches, so this fabric should be like 5 inches out like such, and pin that in place, and then I'm going to sew that together. And now you can see, add some back stitch, and then you're going to continue sewing that onto the design. Okay, I'm just going to sew in a curve like this. Okay, once it's done, I'm going to add the side rope for this, so just place it like such, and you're going to sew that. So from the shoulder line, it can be like 3 inches. So from that 3 inches, you're going to sew this rope. So it's available in all the colors. So I just usually have that gold color. So most of the designer patu sarees or silk sarees or raw silks comes with a gold color base. So gold is the base, and I always have that default color. So I'm adding that to my blouse, and now I'm adding the hanging. Okay, you have a tiny ring to insert this kind of rope, and I'm going to add some knot to finish off the tassel. And this is the small patchwork that I took in like a magenta color, and I'm going to stick that over here. I'm using a very clear fabric glue, which just sticks really great. And now I'm going to stick that on the exact center of the design like this. Okay, And let me put the knot on that tassel, and it just came out really beautiful. Believe me, it just came out really nice. I totally enjoyed it. So if you like this video and if you want more simple videos like this, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and also don't forget to hit on the thumbs up button below so that I know that you are expecting more videos like such. And see you next time with a different kind of videos. Till then, take care. Bye bye.